Hey there, it's Martha, and if you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. This is my January melting basket. I know in a couple previous videos, I wasn't sure if I was going to do one or not. And then I decided, you know what, there's still a lot of new scents, like new hauls that I've received since I had made my December basket, and I want to melt some new stuff. I did a pretty good job of melting through a lot of the Pharmacist's Daughter that I had from 2022 and Harper James from 2022. And I'm watching people's what they've been warming, and it's some new stuff. And I'm like, I want to melt some new stuff. So I'd say I took out, well, we have one basket now instead of three. So we have one basket, and there's some stuff from the December basket in here, but I'd say I've worked in maybe 65%, 70 maybe, new stuff or newer that wasn't in my December basket for me to warm in January. So new year, fresh start. I hope you had a wonderful new year. So happy new year. Here we are, 2024. I don't know. I have a good feeling. There's something about an even number, 2024. Sounds better than 2023. So let's start with, and this is also going to be mostly vendor because that's what I have the most of. So if you watched my video from last Saturday, the kind of looking back, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but I ended up entering the wax that I had from the Round Robin that was sitting here in a box, and I entered some friend mail that I still have to record. I have 2 boxes here, and so I've opened them, and I'll make those videos maybe after this and put those in there. So now my number is at 988. 988, but I did use 2 bars yesterday, so I'm probably at 986. 986. So a lot of no buying, no buy months probably, more no buy than buying, and anything that I do buy will maybe be very targeted, very specific on something that I really wanted. But other than that, let's just get on to my January melting basket. First thing I'm going to just pull here is just a couple Scentsy. Not to say that that I'm only going to warm this much Scentsy, but like I said, I do want to focus more on vendor wax and just a few things that were carryovers from December. So I'll go through these really quick. So Christmas cactus. Here's the other thing about January. I don't mind warming tree scents and things like that because I feel like December just came so quick and flew by so quickly that I feel like I'm still okay warming tree scents and Christmassy scents. This is Cherry's Jubilee. This is black cherry and raspberry. Haven't warmed that yet. I really liked Mint to be Merry. So this is one I should check. It's still technically December, but I should check and make sure I put this in my club. I think I did. I really like this one as a minty scent, not toothpastey. It's more like a buttermint, and I really like that. So that's one that I look forward to warming. St. Nickerdoodle. Haven't warmed this at all this season, so putting a bakery one in there. Red Berry and Spruce. This was gifted to me, and I liked it on cold, so let's try that one. Caramel Praline Cake. This is one I have not warmed yet. A lot of people that I watch and see have really liked this scent. It's a nice bakery one, so we'll give that one a whirl. And then Best in Snow, I have 6 left. So I figured I can finish this. This is Evergreen Mint Icy Air, and it's getting a little sweaty. And I just got these in July, so I figured I would put those there. I'm sure I'll warm Polar Bear Hugs and Fluffy Fleece, which I haven't warmed this season either. So those are in the other room, but I will warm that. And then I have a Vanilla Mint that was gifted to me that I might throw in the Scentsy pile. But let's focus on vendor wax in here. This is really packed tight, so I'm gonna make a mess here. All right, let's go. Cracklin' Birch and Buttercream from Lavender Speckles. This was one that I recently got in November. So again, want to start warming some of these newer to me newer to me scents, hauls that I did, you know, recently, because I don't want to not enjoy it, right? I mean, I hauled it this year for a reason. If not, I should have waited till next year. I have 3 Palo Santa, so I also want to, you know, see if I can finish that one. This is one that was a new to me scent, although I love pine cones and spice. This is pine cones and spice and sugar cookies from Lavender and Speckles. I did get a big bag of this, so I don't think I'll go through all of it, but yeah, it smells so good. I love pine cone scents. I do. And I thought I was going to have, I thought it was sun. I thought the sun had come out. It looked like the sky was totally blue, and now I'm getting dark clouds. So if it just got dark in here, that's why. That's why. All right. Let me see what else I have in here. Okay, let's do Britta's. Britta's Shadow of St. Nicholas. This is Autumn Wreath, Christmas Tree, and Mulberry. Now these were from November. I've only tried Britta's from like gifts, you know, people have sent me. And the ones that I have tried performed really well. So I do want to try some of the Christmas sampler that I got. This one is Evil Elves. This is Winter Candy Apple, Lollipops, and Cotton Candy. I mean, this one I could save maybe until February. This might be a late January because I think the cotton candy and stuff, I don't know. I think of Valentine's. Yuletide Monster. This is Christmas Wreath, Patchouli, Palo Santo, Vanilla Bean, Marshmallow. So again, these are just super cute. I really like those. And then I think the last Britta's that I put in here. So this isn't everything I received, but this is a good sampling. Max Engel. This is Fraser Fir, Roasted Pine Cones, and Palo Santo. And that is the Britta's. So giving Britta's a good try. Then let's see, what do I have kind of on top? Okay, next I'm going to pull, I think, Second and Spruce. I have that kind of sitting up here on top. And then, yeah, if it gets light and dark, hopefully it's not too dramatic. We'll see if this time the sun stays out. This is Elves in the Break Room. This is Peppermint Mocha, Hints of Holiday Treats. And I got this from, my hair there, I got this from the Holiday Sampler, the Second and Spruce Holiday Sampler. It's just like a I get that peppermint. I'm like, I smell peppermint mocha. So that is a good breakfast one. This is Home for the Holidays. Hey Santa, layered with milk and cookies, poured in October. So I pulled like a little sampling, a lot of my recent hauls, because I don't want to wait a year to smell them. So this one is Cozy Sugar Plum Dreams, Plum, Vanilla, Snowflake, Palo Santo, and Cashmere. And also, I pulled a lot that were like winter scents as well. I mean, we got tree in there as well. Ooh, that's nice. We got some tree in here as well, but I tried to pick some January scents. And eggnog is still okay in January. In fact, if I can go find some eggnog still at the store, I will. I don't know if they automatically clear it like December 31st, but I love eggnog. Eggnog, milk, and cookies. This is creamy eggnog layered with milk and cookies. That is so good. Okay, this one is North Pole Nights, Vanilla Balsam, Palo Santo, Mallow Fireside, hint of minty breeze. So North Pole Nights, and that is a mini loaf. So what I found with Second and Spruce, at least, you know, what I've warmed so far, is this will last me many uses, so I will not even come close to finishing, you know, a lot of these, but the point is I'm going to try. So I think these are the, oh, you know what? I'm missing 2, but that's okay. It's 2 sample sizes, which goes a long way as well, of little tree cakes from Second and Spruce. And I paused there for a second because I know in my What I've Been Warming video, I had 2 half-used ones. One is smoked eggnog, and the other is candy cane cookies. So I'll try to finish those first before I move into these, but this one here is buttered rum eggnog. So another rum eggnog scent, or eggnog scent, I should say. I mean, it's so good. I can't not smell it. I can't. Okay. Next we have, let's see. I guess we'll do Knowles Farm Scents. So I'll start with these. This one is Campfire Confection. It's Amish friendship bread, zucchini bread, sugar cookie, marshmallow, and campfire. I've already warmed a bag, I think. This is fantastic. I really do love his smoky kind of scents. And I think I have warmed this before. I mean, obviously I have because I have some missing. But I think this is my second bag, my backup, and it's a great scent. This one I've not smelled, or warmed, I should say, not warmed before. This is Cabin Retreat. It's flannel, Palo Santo, and marshmallow fluff. So that one is one that I definitely want to try. This one smells on the lighter side. So we'll see. We'll see, but it smells good though. What I can smell of it smells very good. Then we have Holiday Fusion. This was poured in September. This is pear, apple, cider, cinnamon, clove, and sugar cane. So Holiday Fusion. So this is more of a kind of a fruit, I think. Yeah, it's more like a fruit scent. So we'll warm that one. One I'm actually the most excited about, I'd say in the order, Holiday Fusion is probably my least of the ones that I've talked about that I'm most excited about because it's a very fruit forward scent. But this one, Berrylicious Evergreen. I really want to warm this one. This might have been one of his more popular scents from the last pre-order. This is Blackberry Sugar Spruce. Now I've warmed a sample of this. I have warmed a sample of this and I really liked it. But it just smells so good. I love the blackberry in here. For me, the blackberry is what makes this. It's just such a great pairing with that tree scent. So that is Berrylicious Evergreen. I have a lot of Knowles. If you saw my video on Saturday, my kind of looking back with the numbers, I think I had 60. So I have some work to do here. This is Warm the Soul. This is By the Fireplace, Palo Santo, and zucchini bread. I have not warmed this yet, but I really wanted it because Christine. So Christine is kind of the one who inspired me. So Christine from Christine's Scentsy. I see her warming like stuff she just got, like an RTS she just got or a haul, maybe a week later or 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. She's warming something and I'm like, she's already warming that? She just got it. And so that's what inspired me to really revamp this basket and not just continue using what I had in my December basket, but really kind of refresh it with some newer scents. And Warm the Soul reminds me of Christine because when she got this and warmed this, she said, it's beautiful. So I had to get it. So this is, yeah, it's got that By the Fireplace, which is the cologne By the Fireplace from Replica. So it's got that little bit of a smokiness, but also a perfuminess. And then the Palo Santo is also kind of a, like a very smoky, perfumey, masculine scent. And then you have the zucchini bread. So this is, I think, perfect for just a cozy evening. January will probably be colder here in California than December was. So really looking forward to Warm the Soul. Then similar to that, but kind of not, this is Over the Campfire. This is marshmallow, graham cracker, tonka bean, cinnamon, and vanilla cream. Only reason I said similar is because one's Warm the Soul, one's Over the Campfire. But this one doesn't seem to have any like smoky notes. So let me sniff it. Oh, this is just, you know what I'm getting is the marshmallow and the graham cracker. And I almost feel like, is there sugar cane? There's vanilla cream, but for me, these scents have a little bit of like a caramel or like a sugar cone, like a sugar waffle cone kind of sent to it. I can't talk. That's what happens every video. I almost feel like I get a tiny bit of chocolate. So I am looking forward to this one as well. So that is Over the Campfire. And then this one, definitely want to dig in. If I had to prioritize the Knowles, it would be Berrylicious Evergreen and then Holiday Truffle. This is raspberry, white chocolate, pecan, butter, brown sugar, vanilla, and toffee. And the reason why is because one, it's a loaf. This is a loaf, and I'm just curious to know if I'm going to end up liking it. This was one where I'm like, why did I get a loaf? I don't remember. Ooh, but it smells good. See? I just sniffed it, and I'm like, ooh. So I definitely want to get in this and warm it because it smells very good. Even with that white chocolate note, that's got me a little leery. I'm nervous for some reason. I'm hoping I'm going to like it, but it smells good on cold. So that is the Knowles. Let me put you over here. And again, this is more than I could possibly warm in January. It's just not as outrageous as the December baskets, plural. But I like options. I like this to feel like I've got pretty much what I need. So then we have a couple of Zeep. I was surprised of how much Zeep I had. I had like 55 and I just started buying Zeep. So this is Christmas Eve, Crackling Fire, Fir and Balsam, and Toasted Marshmallow. I also have a Santa Baby that I think I left in the other, I know where it is, and I meant to put it in here from Zeep. And then as far as other vendors, KAE Scented Melts, I have Holiday Drive, Fraser Fir, Espresso, and Bake Shop. So this is another good kind of coffee, bakery, morning scent in the kitchen. Then we have Winter Candy Apple, Candy Red Apple, Orange, Maple Leaf, and Cinnamon. That is really, really nice. I might save this till February. I also have the candle from Bath & Body Works. Didn't realize I had a candle. I love it. I love this scent. But this would be a nice one I can melt while I'm also burning the candle. But it's a good scent. It smells just like it to me. And because I have the candle downstairs, it smells just like the candle from Bath & Body Works. This next one, I meant to warm it in December and forgot, or I couldn't find it. I had left it in the drawer, not in my basket. This is Santa's Pajamas. So out of the K's, I definitely want to get to this one in December because it's kind of different. It's Pine Cones, Snickerdoodle, and Autumn Flannel. And I remember smelling this going, it smells different. I mean, I think it's the Autumn Flannel. So I'm curious. This is one I'm just really curious on how it'll smell on warm. Santa's Pajamas. Excuse me. All right. I may slip in some Teddy Bees. I have one and I may not. And the reason I only have this one is because it's already partially used. And two, I don't want to do what I did in December with like 3 baskets. I'm like, if it doesn't fit in here, then you have no business putting it in here. But this is Weekend with Papa. And even though it's not technically like I mean, you can warm whatever you want, whenever you want. But this is Salty Sea Air, Vanilla Bean Noel, Toasted Marshmallows, blended with roasted pine cones. This was poured in, looks like, I think some of these had the wrong pour dates, but this was before April. So it's been around long enough. I haven't warmed any Teddy Bees from the RTS that was delivered in early December, maybe. And the reason being is because I feel like I do really want to cure Teddy Bees. And this is one where it should be cured enough. And it's got the pine cones, which is still great for January. I am somewhat of a seasonal melter, but I'm more forgiving, I guess, of fall and winter scents. I don't know why that was so hard to discuss, but that's that. Okay, so here I have Salt Mountain Melts. I just got these in November, I think. So I have Sugar and Spice. This is iced gingerbread cookies, vanilla milk, vanilla cake pops. The only other thing I've warmed from this order, this haul, was the Candy Cane Forest. And I finished it. And it worked for me. So Salt Mountain Melts, at least that one that I've tried melting really worked nicely. So wanted to try 2 more. So that's one. And then the other one is Snow Covered Trees. It's cherries on snow, fresh cut pine waffle cone poured in, I think it was November 11th. So this is still pretty fresh, but really, really pretty. And want to give those a try. Although these might not be as much of a priority as this next one here. This is the Melted Mousse. So all of these that I'm going to talk about from the Melted Mousse are from August. So I do want to use these first. This is Resting Grinch Face. It's pistachio nut cupcakes, vanilla latte, and roasted marshmallows. So now I have a few coffee scents for the morning. And this one's light to my nose. So we'll see how that one warms. I'm not really getting a latte, but it's vanilla latte. So that's already kind of a toned down coffee scent anyway to begin with. Then we have Chill Out, Lavender Marshmallow, Buttermints, and Vanilla Bean Noel. This one I could warm in the bedroom because of the lavender. It's just really pretty. Then I have Santa's on His Way, Milk and Cookies, Marshmallow Fireside, and Balsam. So that is Santa's on its way. And then I have 2 more from the Melted Mousse. This is Spiked Eggnog, Irish Cream, and Zucchini Bread. So I do want to try to use up some of the eggnog. I don't know that I'll be in the eggnog mood in February, but in January I am. So Spiced Eggnog, Irish Cream. This is a good one. Then It's a Wonderful Life, Cocoa, Butter, Cashmere, Roasted Pine Cones, and Vanilla Bean Noel. So this is the last of the Melted Mousse that I wanted to warm. So we'll see how that goes. And then I'll end with Rose Girl since it's kind of all over the floor over there. Then we have Snockered, Eggnog, Vanilla, Bourbon, Buttercream, and Spiced Nutmeg. So this is Sassy Girl Aroma. Snockered. I talked about this in a recent what I've been warming video. I just kind of kept it out in case there's other eggnog scents that I want to warm with this. I felt like the bourbon, vanilla bourbon in here was it was a lot for me. So I've kind of, this might take me a while. It was maybe more than I wanted to try. All of these are ones I already started. This one is Favorite Holiday. I talked about this one. It's the one that the oil's leaking from it. But I'm like halfway done. So we'll see if I can continue making a dent on that one. This one I should finish. This is Christmas at Santa's. Pepperberry Wreath, Sugar Cookies, and Marshmallow Fireside. I only have like 6. So I can definitely probably warm this, in the next day or so. Then we have Oath. I've already made a good dent with Oath. It's Toasted Marshmallow, Sea Salt Breeze, bunch of other scents, but basically it's like a pine cones with beach nights. And, I have like half of the brittle. Getting a lot of glare from the window. So that is Oath. My Wish for Christmas, probably my favorite of the Sassy Girl aromas that I did melt in December. This is Freshly Baked Sugar Cookies surrounded by pine and pine cones scented in a fireplace. This is beautiful. If I remember correctly, this one did perform fantastic for me, and that's My Wish for Christmas. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this one. Loved it. So definitely wanna smell a little bit more of that one. But kind of priorities, trying some new ones. Winter Biscuits. So this I just got in December. So I might just try it once and then, keep the rest for next year. I really like this on cold. It smelled different. It's a perfumey scent. It's like a perfumey bakery, which sounds odd, but it really smelled pretty on cold. So this is a sweet scent of Christmas baking, permeates the home, white warm mints of cinnamon, buttery pastries, gingerbread cookies, and patchouli. And I'm sure I made up some words as I was reading that. But that is Winter Biscuits. Super curious on what this is going to be like on warm. And then this one too is Santa's Eggnog. This is sweet, buttery, creamy eggnog and sugar cookies. So this also arrived like literally a couple weeks ago. So that's the Sassy Girl Aroma. All right, let's move to Rose Girls. So this is going to be like a mix of some recent hauls, but not all like the very, very last haul. But we have Santa's Speechless. This is Spruce, Satsuma, Coastal Kale, and Raindrops. This is actually a very refreshing tree scent. Very refreshing. I haven't warmed it yet, but I just love her Speechless. So this to me doesn't, even though it's called Santa's Speechless, it doesn't say Christmas to me. That's what I'm trying to say. Blizzard on the Star Express. So we have some candy cane, some eggnog, some ice cream, marshmallow, caramel cheesecake, and frosted sugar cookies. So this one was from a very recent, probably my most recent haul, which was the Mario pre-order. Then this one is from November. This is Bend Over and I'll Show You. It's Christmas Wish. Vanilla, Balsam, and Twinkies. So this was also really, really nice. I haven't warmed any of these that I'm talking about. Although I think I did warm Thwomps. Thwomps is pine, peppermint, sugar cake, dough, and campfire marshmallow. No, have not warmed Thwomps. That's so hard to say. But some friends liked it. So that's why I'm like, it's a little light. But yeah, I have my friends came over when this soon after this haul arrived, and so we smelled all the things. So I'm excited for Thwomps. Let me see if I can say that. Here's one you haven't seen in a couple months. This one is Deer Camp. This is fresh fallen leaves, burning logs, and a touch of dirt. And I'm so curious to warm this. I've not warmed this yet. So that is Deer Camp. This one is Let Me Play Guitar at You. It is marshmallow fireside, roasted pine cones, pine, and salty sea air. So this is also a newer one. I just really like the way that it smells. So, and it's not necessarily like screaming Christmas at you. This one though is, but it's like my favorite, my absolute favorite, I think. This one is Christmas Eve in Cookie Land. It is eggnog, royal sugar cookie, monster cookie, marshmallow smoothie, and donut holes. I do want to warm some of this because I had a bag last year and I took it out. I think it was from earlier in the year last year. And like when I say last year, it's 2023. It's confusing when I'm filming it and it's still 2023. But I warmed some of this in October, I think, and it was lighter to me. So I'm like, I'm not gonna not get the best out of it, basically, by waiting. It's just, oh my gosh, it's so good. I love this scent. So I'm like, use it up. Use it up. Don't save it. Achoo. This one is just in case I get sick. This is sinus relief, peppermint, and eucalyptus. Now, Achoo is one that I received as a sample last year, and I loved it. You gotta like peppermint. You really want something like nose clearing. This is a good one, but I do remember being sick last year and really enjoying the sample of that. This one is Frosted Glacier Christmas Campout. It's peppermint, campfire cookies, marshmallow fireside, Palo Santo, and a hint of pine. This is also arrived in December, so still pretty fresh. Did somebody say Christmas cookies? So gingerbread, royal sugar cookies, monster cookie, sugar cookie dough, and bourbon eggnog frosting. This is also from the Mario pre-order. I believe this was a new scent. This one is from November. This is crushed candy cane ice cream. I'm still in for all the candy cane scents. That's fine. And then this one is Holiday Hangover at the Castle. This is also probably the most recent haul. Eggnog, apple fritter, royal sugar cookie, and whipped cream. So I really went looking for eggnog scents, some tree scents, but then also just some winter scents, like things that I would enjoy on a cold evening, right? So you have like the cabin retreats and the campfire confection from Knowles. So I have a little bit of some coffee scents in the morning. I have some pine cone scents. To me, pine cones, that's just winter. It's not necessarily Christmas. So that was my thought process when I picked out a sampling of a lot of newer hauls. And then this one is fall hike. So you might say, well, that's like, now you're going back. But it was just such an interesting scent to me. This is from November, and this is Cozy Air, Apple, Fall Foliage, Tonka, and Warm Woods. I have to smell this one again because I don't remember what it smells like, but when I saw it, I'm like, I remember I really liked it. I should try warming it now. Yeah, this is so pretty. It's something, I don't know, maybe it's the Tonka or the Warm Woods, but this also, to me, doesn't scream fall. It's just a very perfumey, it's perfumey. It's kind of a perfumey scent. So I like that one. And I think I have 2 bags of it. So I did want to at least try warming one of them. And I have been double bagging my Rose Girls. So just because I just don't want any scent to seep out of this as much as possible. So I think in a vlog, I have many vlogs now, might have been vlog number 9, I shared that I get these bags, the outer bag from clearbags.com. So what I do is just basically, you know, I think this is a 6x8 because I want to say the Rose Girls is like a 5x7. So I think the outer bag is a 6x8. So that's what I do. And I do that too with Sassy Girl Aroma. So I just like to do that. Don't know if it really makes a difference. Do you double bag? Let me know if you double bag. I double bag because if I can smell the scent from outside the bag, then I'm thinking, well, then it's going somewhere, right? It's definitely, so when I double bag it, I get nothing. And I did get thicker bags. So the outer bag that I'm using is a 4 millimeter. Some bags, I'm trying to find actually, all of these bags are pretty good. Like I could tell this is a thicker bag from Second and Spruce. Okay, from Britta's, this might be a 2 millimeter. It's still a good bag, but I definitely like the thicker bags, which I can tell from Second and Spruce are thicker. So anyway, I'm rambling now. So let me know if you double bag. I'd love to know maybe what is like something you really, really want to warm that you haven't warmed yet? What are you excited about? So this is my January basket, a little mix of some old, but mostly new in between. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited about definitely getting to some of the newer stuff that I hadn't warmed yet. So I have 2 other boxes here. I have friend mail that I need to record, and I thought I was going to do it today, but I got a text if I want to take the crab to my parents' house. I'm like, yes. So I don't know that I'll get to it, but I'll get to it soon. Anyway, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching this. I hope you liked it. And if you did, consider giving me a like or subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. And of course, it helps other people find my channel. So thank you so much. I will chat with you later. Bye-bye.